For the first time of my life, I know who I am. My heart belongs to no one but Egypt. It's because of their poetry of life and freedom.
Yesterday I had a meeting with one Egyptian woman. So first of all, I will send a greetings to Italy to one special person and my biggest follower, which I had no idea about, but I found out across this amazing Egyptian lady. So thank you so much, and I'm really so grateful that my videos are watched even in Italy. This is a country which I love so much. After Egypt, it's my second favorite country in the world. So again, thank you so much. And now to the meeting with this Egyptian lady. I love her so much since the very first beginnings I saw her. She's really amazing lady for me, and she really inspired me a lot of what she told me in this meeting, because she was watching my videos a lot. So we was discussing certain topic which I was speaking about even, and we found some stuff we don't agree on and some we agree on, but we understand each other. Like, it was fine. I was mentioning in one of my videos that Egyptian girls are very depending on their mothers, which she really didn't agree on. And she's Egyptian as well, and in Alexandria. Actually, it's funny, yeah, she lives like just 2 kilometers away from me, and she's living a completely different life than I am living, which is very interesting. It's like just 2 kilometers show that we are like in different Egypt, you know. So she didn't agree on, and she gave me an example of it, and I disagree. I was telling her, like, when I was pregnant and I was going to hospital, so all the moms was having the mothers with them, and she told me something very interesting, that yes, it's true, but not all Egyptian girls are like that, and that Egypt is really big country with a lot of amount of people, and that kind of I can find all different characters and conditions with Egyptian people, which I really have to agree on. I think I already mentioned it also in my videos before, that Egypt is really big country, so there is a lot of characters, but still I have my point that even if this is true, so like at least the 1% of the people characteristic will be similar. So this she agreed on as well. So take what you want from it. However, yes, about the Egyptian girl and their mothers, let's say it this way, some of them are so depending on their moms, and some Egyptian women can be independent as European women. But for me personally, this was my first time to saw it, and I get in touch with many Egyptian women, to be honest, but this was my first time to notice that Egyptian lady can be really independent as the European one, and moreover can have even European mentality. What was a big shock for me, and I feel like I'm exploring with this lady like absolutely new Egypt. Then my favorite sentence was that boys or men are listening or obeying their moms, that they grow up like this. She opened my eyes and she told me, no, not all boys do so, that we have in Egypt boys or men who are even disobeying their mom or doesn't comfort her, as it say even in our religion, let's say. So it wasn't new for me. I already listened it, but I didn't met with it before. However, I highly respect that this Egyptian lady specifically experienced it, so I trust her. Then another shock was for me that not all Egyptian women are searching for money and gold. I believe in my videos it was also my very famous sentence that Egyptian women always ask for the rice and for the money and gold and flat. They need the material things. So again, this lady told me it's not true, that we will find an example that Egyptian women sometimes prefer the love and the characters over the money and gold. But I will really add to this that I believe it's rare. I don't believe that most of the women are like this, but even this I found really shocking, that you can find a woman like this. But if you are lucky, possibly you can find. But one thing which we both agreed on is that Egyptian men are very, very lazy. It was kind of funny, yeah, but it's really 100% true. Egyptian men are lazy, love sleeping so much, love doing everything slowly as they want, and it's not connected to the work now, okay? We speak about the lifestyle. If you are, for example, at home in the holiday, how you will spend it. Possibly you will spend it just at home to get the comfort and let the woman care about you. So this one we definitely agreed on. I was mentioning that Egyptian people are very, very good in manipulating the other people. Me personally, I'll experience it a lot, even without realizing that Egyptian people can do this with me. And I know that many foreigners here in Egypt suffer from it as well, not only me. So she confirmed this. She told, yeah, that's true. But she added that not every Egyptian person uses the manipulation. Even they can, they don't use it because they don't want to be this kind of person. Next point, which we definitely agreed on, that Egyptian men are really masters of sweet words and romantic words. I was telling you this a lot of times to take care of this, and we both agreed on that they are not that good in the actions anymore. They are just really massive of the words but not the action. So they promise you paradise, they promise you the sky, everything you want in life, but it just basically on the words. They even saying like they will catch the bullet for you in some kind of danger. So possibly if some Egyptian men tell you this, so ask him to do it for you to prove your love, not only words but the action. Okay, it's kind of a joke, but I hope you know what I meant. So what you should pay attention to Egyptian man is his action, always only action. Let him show you what he can do for you, and on this judge if he really loves you or not. But really don't just go and listen the sweet and easy words, because honestly words any person in the world can say, but action only the true people can do. Then I was asking her that some Egyptian people before told me if you wanna be true Egyptian you really have to learn how to lie. So I asked her if this is really a true statement or a false statement, and she didn't agree absolutely with this. She told me that some people can show their true character even with their mistakes, which is like, I have to stop here because not every person in the world will tell you honestly who is he with its mistake. Okay, but she has a very good point that if the person tells you everything about himself, even the mistakes and details which he is not proud about him, but you will get to know him, and it doesn't mean that no one will want him, but it means that he will find his true, let's say, soulmate, which will not mind in his mistake or will be somehow similar, and this way they will connect together, which is really, really very wise. But she told that she saw it in her life. Me personally here, I never saw it before, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. You have to understand that in the video which I'm speaking, I always speak with the people I get in touch with. But I told you before, in Egypt we are, let's say, divided to a classes of people, and even I thought I went through almost all of them, so possibly as I see I still didn't. So even I'm in Egypt almost 10 years, I'm still learning about Egypt, and you will learn with me. Yeah, next point which we agreed on, or I agree 100%, as I noticed from her speech to me. So Egyptian mother-in-law of you as a foreigner here complain that they make the hell of your life. And yes, Egyptian mother-in-law are really good in it, but you have to notice that it's not because you are a foreigner, because Egyptian mother-in-law make the hell of the life even for Egyptian women. So in this point, Egyptian women and foreign women in Egypt are on the same level, absolutely. It's not about another nationality, it's simply about the jealousy between the mother-in-law and the wife. So this is absolutely the same, and it wasn't my first time to notice this. Some people before told me this, But when I saw this confirmation, so it was like a big relief that I must share with you. Well, my last shocking point was that she actually had very accurate information about Europe, or she understands the Europe very well. I will explain it, okay? A lot of Egyptian people saying that if they go out from Egypt, for example, to the Europe or America, whatever, so they will have much better life, much easier life. That sometimes I feel Egyptian people think like they do nothing there and just take money and live the paradise there. But it's not like it's in the reality, you know? In the reality, it's very hard life there. And especially for women. Shocking for me was that she understands this. She was one of the very small amount of Egyptians who understand that it's not easy, that the life is hard, and without she visited there, she actually know the truth. But it doesn't mean that she, for example, doesn't want to visit it, okay, it's another story. But she understands it clear, that she could be open-minded as us as European people, and she could explain me the Egyptian stuffs in our mentality, which was really extremely unbelievable for me, because I never met Egyptian lady like her before in Egypt, I can tell honestly. So as I told, as you see, I'm still learning, and I will probably learn for another 10 years, and who knows what more I will learn. But the most important thing is that I can pass you the information right when I get them. So I'm so happy that I could tell you these differences between me and the Egyptian woman, and thank you so much for watching. Oh, by the way, I would like to add that if you are from Alexandria and you are a woman, okay, woman, it's important, and you wanna meet me, I'm in 100%. Just write me and we can deal about it. And see you in the next video. Bye.